Hey everybody, welcome to a conversation on Christmas. This is our second conversation on Christmas, and today we're talking about what we're doing at our Christmas Eve candlelight service, which is in 2 days, 1 day. Tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow? Wow. Okay.
It is Happy Christmas Eve.
Eve.
To all who celebrate.
Yep. And we're making cookies. So
Did anybody go to the mall last night? Did anybody go to the Mall of America last night?
I'm going to the mall today.
What was at the Mall of America last night?
Me.
Oh.
Why would I
did
ever
not go to the Mall of America to see Scott.
I was so disappointed because the only reason I go to the Mall of America right before Christmas is because I like to look in the face of panic and I love crowds. That's why because of the bad weather, the crowds weren't very big. There was still definitely people shopping aggressively, which
means today there's going to be even more panic.
I don't know, the weather's
but less crowds, and then tomorrow is going to be.
I think the thing I didn't see that could have been real panic is that we went at 7:30 or whatever, and I would say 20% of the stores were closed early because of the weather, staffing. Apparently, the malls are almost done. The Mall of America could disappear in the next 15 years.
That'd be the greatest thing.
Oh,
because. It's just because think about this. This is the Thursday before Christmas. There were stores that were closed because of lack of staffing. Oh, so anyway, Christmas is sponsored by Bezos.
I like crowds, but I hate lines. I don't want to wait in a line.
That's why I don't have to get anything.
Yeah, just go and be there.
I just like to walk by the line and.
Yeah. I don't also like bringing my kids.
Crowds.
Organized crowds. What's that? That's no.
I like it when it's a mass of people shoving.
Makes you feel alive.
I don't like any of it.
You don't like a crowd?
No.
I'm not surprised.
I like mess. I like chaos. I will on Saturday, tomorrow, Christmas Eve. There's a noon Vikings game, and so I'll wander around the stadium before the game to hang out with the crowds.
You have to wear all white.
I will not.
Everyone else will be.
That's fine.
It's a whiteout game.
I know. They've been sending emails.
I know. They're making such a big deal about it.
All right, so this is the personality test. If you bought a ticket to the Vikings game,
I can't handle it.
If you bought a ticket to the Vikings game, all right, you would white out for sure. White out. No?
I would sell my tickets.
In what universe have you ever seen me wear something white? I don't think I own something white.
That'd be great.
I would have to buy something white on top of the ticket.
Yeah,
you would go to Walmart, buy a XXX white T-shirt, pull it over the top of your black
dress.
There you go.
White
That's
dress.
what he would do. He would do something weird like that.
Tall tee.
Like a dress.
With
Get you a little belt.
With a belt.
Yeah. Very cute.
100%.
Nice.
And my all-in-motion base layer underneath. That's it.
Do you wear all in motion stuff too?
Yeah.
Greg likes good stuff, so I trust Greg when he gives recommendations.
Yeah. I have an all in motion T-shirt or something.
They're good. They're good. All right, I have some Christmas trivia.
Oh yeah, that's right. Perfect.
Oh, good.
I'm ready.
How do we buzz in? Are we writing stuff down?
Just first to say it wins.
I got it.
What percentage of American adults say they prefer giving gifts to receiving them?
60.
Nope.
No, we don't have to add this.
Or you'll each get one guess.
Wait, it's prefer giving?
Prefer giving to receiving.
It's got to be 85.
Yeah, 86.
77.
77.
Oh,
is this like the Price is Right? Like whoever goes over and loses?
It's just whoever's closest.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Who's closest?
I said 50.
It's closest
or I said 60.
Over, right?
No, it's just closest.
If it's 77, then it was me.
Wow.
What did you
One
guess
for me.
again? 86.
So 2/3 of people are almost over 3/4 of people.
75%.
Yep. What does that say about the 25?
Should look at the trending.
They're honest. That's what it is.
All right, number 2. What
They want
beverage?
presents.
What beverage has been a traditional part of Christmas
Nog.
celebrations? Yep, good. 1 point.
Oh,
In what country did the tradition of decorating Christmas?
Germany.
Good job.
Yes.
What is the name of the reindeer that Rudolph replaced in the poem?
He replaced one?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Dancer. A comet.
You should just start saying them all.
I know. I was like, can I guess
He
one?
replaced-
On Dasher, on Dancer, on Comet, on Blitzen.
Comet is not a reindeer.
Comet
it
is
is.
not a reindeer?
Jupiter.
Yeah, it is. Dasher, Dancer.
You're saying
Dancer,
the one he
Vixen,
replaced in
Comet,
name of
Cupid.
Comet.
Comet, Cupid.
What?
None of you have said it.
No,
Donner.
because
There you go.
Donner and Blitzen.
What type of tree was originally used as the first ever Christmas tree?
Fern.
Okay, wait a
Fern.
second though. Is Comet's
Fern
a
is a
reindeer,
different
right?
plant.
What was he
Fern.
saying?
Well,
Yeah.
well, let us finish
I
this
just need
trivia.
to
We can
know.
discuss it later.
What type of vegetable is traditionally hidden inside a Christmas pudding?
Meat? No, that's not a vegetable.
Are you vegan? Eat
Um,
vegetable.
Mincemeat.
Uh,
Broccoli.
is it a cherry?
It's a vegetable.
Vegetable.
Corn.
Do you guys not know what a vegetable is?
Cucumber.
A tomato.
Carrot.
Tomatoes are fruit. Are cucumbers fruit?
Oh,
Is
carrot.
carrot? Oh, okay, we got there.
I don't.
That makes
I don't
sense.
necessarily
Carrots are
love
sweet.
carrots hidden inside of my food. By the way, on the side note of this, like a traditional pudding is not what Bill Cosby liked.
I don't think we're allowed to talk about
All right, next question.
this. Which city is known as the Christmas capital of the world?
Oh.
Anoka.
That's what I was gonna say too.
It is not in the
Halloween.
No, it's Oslo.
Hmm.
Berlin.
It's in Germany.
U.S. No.
Munich.
France.
Austria.
Yeah.
Oh.
Name cities in Austria. Go.
Okay.
The fact that
Frankfurt.
it should be the only city.
Vienna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, how come I can't think of one name?
Sausages.
Oh, I'm trying to find another good one.
Good.
What did the Nutcracker turn into in the classic
A
tale?
mouse.
Dancer.
The Nutcracker and the Mouse King.
People.
Prince.
Yeah, there you go, Prince.
They always turn.
What is the name of the snowman in the movie Frozen?
Oh,
Oh!
I think Rich won.
I think he
That's
did. He
Frozen.
definitely.
what's Frozen?
Oh, that movie, Frozen. I'm like,
You've only seen the censored version.
He likes warm hugs.
That's our Christmas tree.
Okay, so 8 reindeer: Dasher,
Yeah.
Dancer, Prancer, Vixen,
Comet,
Cupid,
Donner, and Blitzen.
Donner, Blitzen.
You were saying them in a different order. As you said.
I
Yeah.
did say him in a different order, correct? But
You said Comet way too early.
I didn't. I
And
always
then
get those
Rudy.
screwed up. But I do know, and Rudolph. Who did he replace? Donner.
Apparently, Donner led the sleigh.
I had no idea.
So Donner had some of that pent up, like getting pushed back.
He had some anger issues.
So, you know, because when you're the lead reindeer,
and
if
then
you
he
always
suddenly
change
someone
but
takes
anyone
over.
else, the view stays the same the whole time.
It's uncomfortable.
It's butts.
I would like to call you Donner.
So, this is a weird podcast. Sorry.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Do you have Christmas Eve like church memories? Greg's church is
Oh,
probably
tons.
too cool.
No, we did Christmas Eve service.
I have none.
What did you do?
No.
Mm-mm.
We listened to the band play music.
Oh, and the wardrobe changes.
Not when I was there.
Hmm.
That's a new thing.
Okay.
They've gotten cooler.
Okay.
Since
Oh,
spring left.
so it wasn't like singing Christmas songs. It was
Watching
watching.
them perform Christmas songs.
That's good.
I think you could sing along if you wanted, but there was always like key changes and
Yeah.
weird
It's a big
modulation.
deal.
So it wasn't like traditional songs, or it was?
There was probably like a rock version of the Drummer Boy or something like that with double kick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What verse is the
Last year,
German
I
boy
was-
from again? Where is that? Is that in Matthew?
I think it's in second opinions.
Yeah.
Second
And
opinion.
then, Rich, you as a pastor's kid,
I-
in the traditions.
I have not had a Christmas Eve service.
That's why we're doing one.
I looked
Just for
back, and last year I went back up to my church in St. Cloud. I did Christmas Eve. So growing up, it was a little Baptist church every time. So we did traditional carols and candle lighting and Silent Night. Sorry, Dad, but the funniest thing that ever happened was I was at a Christmas Eve service, and my dad said, "You don't need to always light your candle because Jesus does that for you. You just got to stay lit." I was like, "That's something different, but it's okay." So
he did one where they didn't light the candles.
No, he said you just have to stay lit, and everyone laughed.
Is that and
then,
nobody got it?
No one got it except the deacons.
I don't really get it.
It's about marijuana. It's fine. But then,
except for the deacons, they got it.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh,
but
boy.
then, when we were up at St. Cloud, I was a part of. My biggest Christmas Eve memory was there was one year where our worship director in St. Cloud wanted to do some big arrangements of Christmas songs, and one of them featured a hammered dulcimer.
Yeah.
You know, yep. And I was like, oh man, like 6 months before Christmas, he was talking about this. I was like, dude, if you can get your hands on one of those, I'll learn how to play it. It'll be great. And about a month and a half before Christmas, he sent me the rental receipt, and I had to learn how to play a hammered dulcimer before Christmas Eve. Yeah.
So you didn't have to practice, or you didn't have to practice on
No,
it?
he got it right then.
Oh,
so
okay.
I had a
It
month.
wasn't like,
but it was
because when you get a rental, it's like
that-
you get it for that night.
That Christmas Eve, I played hammered dulcimer, mandolin, trombone, and led one of the songs.
I like it.
And bells.
Are you
It was
playing
crazy.
trombone tomorrow?
I don't have one anymore. I sold it.
That's too
Oh, we'll buy you a trombone.
Tomorrow
I'm
evening,
so glad
we are
we're
going to
having a
present you a trombone.
If you present it, I'll make sure to not play it.
Oh, for Greg, though.
I have zero interest in having any brass involved with
Greg
it.
will say one thing, and I'll sad
I thought that you
trombone
loved
for him.
ska.
I do like ska. I'm not going to listen to ska music on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Or in a church setting.
I guess I know what songs we'll use for dialogue questions.
That's perfect.
It's a ska Christmas.
the
Yeah.
ska Christmas.
And
Oh.
you don't have any Christmas Eve service like things?
No, we went to my grandma's on Christmas Eve. That was the tradition. My dad's mom, and I don't even think our church had a Christmas Eve service. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I tried it every once in a while. I think I want to go to a very liturgical Christmassy moment, and we just never ever make it because it's always midnight or something.
My girls go to the midnight mass at the basilica.
Yeah, I always want to do that, but I have small children, and I never
Take them.
just keep them up. I have to. You know what? The truth is I have a lot of things I have to do, like wrapping and stuff.
So?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
I've been done wrapping for 4 days.
You've been wrapping for 4
No,
days?
I've been done.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't have kids.
I think all of ours are hidden in a corner, trying to make
Your
them.
kids know where they're at.
Yeah, they know, but they haven't snooped. They are not snoopers.
Right
No.
now.
Yep.
Grace
I
would.
promise you.
Jack?
Jack is definitely a snooper, but I think his sister keeps him in line.
Yeah, that might be true.
But they are not. I don't know. I don't know where they come from, but there is somehow they're not snoopers.
We would go to my grandma's church at St. Peter's Lutheran Church. It's in a town that is like a ghost town. There's no town there anymore. It's just the church exists.
Mm-hmm.
Does the church exist?
It's a good question.
I thought we looked it up and it didn't exist.
Yeah, might have closed during COVID, unfortunately. But
Maybe a house now.
Their biggest service of the year was Christmas Eve, and they would do their kids program on Christmas Eve, which is what a different culture that
Yeah.
is. That on the 24th that they would have. Now, granted, it was not high production, but it was
Still a big commitment for
some
families
bathrobes
even.
from the early 60s.
Yeah.
You just, whoof,
Yep.
death comes on.
Yep.
Mhm.
These smell funny, Mom.
Yes, they do.
It's the road from the farmer down the road.
But it has that church has a balcony and all this stuff, and we would go to my grandma and grandpa's before, and then we would go there, and my grandma, who's she's a stickler to stuff, but we would be a little slow in getting out the door,
Mhm.
and the risk, which is real, and it happened to us many times, is that if you show up not 10 minutes early, you're sitting in the front row or second to front row. And one year my mom and I got the just hard giggles because there was somebody singing really poorly,
Oh,
like the
no.
row behind us, and all of a sudden you could just see us in the front. And I just remember Yep, my mom. I was an adult. I think I
Yeah.
had kids, but I just remember my mom just like
Trying really hard not to.
trying to pinch my knees.
Oh,
But we both had it good. That was good.
that's funny.
We're gonna tell the Christmas story and ask them to have some conversations. It'll be quick. It's gonna be fun though.
Yeah.
I think the thing, like a theme to think about, it's recurring in the corner church world, and it's just in the church world, is that there's so many distractions to Christmas stuff, and there's a couple of schools of thought. Is that you can go in on all of the non-Jesus-y Christmas stuff and just 100% that, or you can be the other end where it's like, we don't do a tree and we don't do presents or whatever. The other end where it's just about being in a barn, and then I just think that I think there are so many great things that come out of the modern, or not even necessarily not so modern, traditions of generosity and being together with family and eating together, and to bring the celebration of who Christ is in the midst of that. I mean, it's not a secret that Christmas as a holiday was invented to counteract the pagan holidays that were happening in Western Europe. It's surrounding the new year, and so we should put Jesus on this. He was born then. That's in human history. That's such a modern invention, but I think it's beautiful to say, not that we have to counteract all of the non-Jesus traditions, but to bring thoughts and memory and focus on who Jesus is in the midst of all those things is good. It shouldn't be a season of guilt.
No.
It should be a season of enjoying being together.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. It's great.
So we'll do it. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Have a Crossler. So just close.
Yeah.